Hi, this is Joe from Learning While Practicing. For the first exercise of Chapter 3, we are going to see some of the math functions in the math module of Python. So we are going to open the very first code in PyCharm. So first of all, of course, we need to import the math module in order to use these predefined functions. And here we are just going to see a few of the many functions that we have. 4 algebraic functions and 5 trigonometric functions. So here we have the exponential functions, okay, which allows me to do the exponential of a certain value. We are going to see the logarithmic of a certain value as well. So it's a log with a basis exponential. We are going to see the log basis of 10 and how we use it, so how we define it, and the square root function. As for the trigonometric function, we are going to see the sine, the cosine, the tangent, and how to go from degrees to radians. Okay, so we are going to see how we translate these values together. So we are going to run this in a new project. Okay, so this is the one that we have, math functions. We're going to close the previous ones and just here diminish these right here. And now we are going to run this program, math function. So here in the output, you have first of all that the value of an exponential taken to power 1, so the value of e is given by 2.718, etc. So this is the value of the exponential in the math module. Then if you do the log of 2.78, meaning the approximation of this one, so actually math log of math.e.exponential, so the perfect value if you want of the exponential, you obtain of course 1 at the same basis. Now if you want to carry out a log basis of 10 that you have right here, so here the log value, it takes first of all the base. You need to specify the base that you have, and then you need to specify the value that you want. So here you have, for the log value, you need to indicate the basis and you need to indicate the value. So of course, if you're at basis 10 and you use the value 10, you're definitely going to obtain 1. Then you have the square root function. So of course, square root of 4 will give me 2. So this is an example of these algebraic functions in case you need them. Then you have the sine function. So of course, if I do the sine of pi over 2, I obtain 1. So here, keep in mind that the angles for the sine, cosine, and tangent function are in radians. They are not in degrees. So all of these right here are values in radians, so in factors of pi. In case I want to translate something in degrees, I'm going to go and use the degrees function, which is going to convert an angle x from radians to degrees, as you can see right here. So here you have the explanations whenever you hover over a certain value. And here, when I use the radians function, it's actually to convert an angle from degrees to radians. So whenever I want to use an angle in these functions, it needs to be in radians. So in case I have a value in angle, I need to, first of all, transform it into radians. And so this is an example in this first video of the different elements, some of the elements contained within the math module. So I'll see you now in the next video.